Welcome! This is Jay with Explorer Systems. We're going to take a look at grant tracking in Versai. Grants your institution receives that include funds to cover admissions for school children or memberships for underserved families, for example, can be entered in Versai's grant tracking feature. You can then enter payments against the specific grant, and Versai will make sure you don't go over the fund's balance. There are 4 components to grant tracking: setting up the fund record, setting up the payment method, applying funds to sales, and running reports. To create a new fund record, open the Sales tab, click Grant Tracking, and click New. Enter a short code and name. Set the date range in which the grant can be used. Versai will prevent a cashier from entering a payment against a grant that is outside the date range it's active. Enter the starting balance. Note anything helpful like use restrictions. Then click Save. Now that there are funds available, you can create a payment method so transactions can be counted against it. Open the Admin tab, click Payment Methods, and click New. Enter the name of the grant payment type. It doesn't have to be the exact same name of the grant fund itself in case you want to make it easier for cashiers. The grant itself may be called the Jupiter Credit Union Art Enrichment Grant. For the payment method, you could write Art Field Trips since that's what it's used for. Next, check the box for grant. From the drop-down list, select the grant fund to use. Now check Sales, which is the only tab grant payments work in. When you don't want this payment method to show in lists any longer, you can come back and check Retire. Then save and exit. When sales are rung in, the payment method will display in the list of options. In a transaction, click Enter Payment. Choose the grant payment method from the drop-down. Enter the amount to be subtracted from the grant and click OK. The grant payment submission window will launch to show the cashier details about the grant, what the current balance is, and what the balance will be after this payment. Click Submit. Then finish the sale as normal. To monitor how your grants are going, use the Grants list, which is in both the Sales tab and in the Reports tab under Finance. You can see the current balance for each grant. You can use the panel on the right to filter the list. For a print-friendly copy, click Print, Email, or Preview. To see the details of transactions the grant funds were applied to, use the Sales Payments listing in the Reports tab under Finance. Set your date range and any other query parameters. Expand Advanced Filters, and under Payment Methods, click Restrict To. At the bottom, you can click Select Grant Methods to select all grant funds. Or click a single grant, or hold the Control key to select multiple grants. Then you can print, email, or preview. I always like to preview first to make sure I've set up my query parameters correctly. The report shows you the details of the individual transactions covered with the grant funds you selected. For a copy of this information and step-by-step procedure, refer to the built-in user manual. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for when we upload additional videos. And remember, we're here to help. You can reach the Explorer Systems support team on the support forum of the Versai website, as well as via email and phone.